Hey, this is Strive with the Temple Arts, bringing you the wisdom of the ancients. Today we'll be talking about the spirit molecules. As we grow older, the internal realities begin to fade, and the external world begins to predominate our existence. By puberty, the pineal gland has calcified strands of tissue surrounding it. Our minds project outwardly, and the demands of existence, work, family, daily life preoccupy our awareness. Our emotions, fears, angers, resentments, and all kinds of distractions to make ends meet reflect this outward movement of the psyche. Fear is the oldest negative emotion. It is felt by all animals and is even stronger among humans, since they have so little power to protect themselves, especially the newborn. The longer history required for organic development makes fear the basis of the entire civilization process to protect ourselves and achieve our highest potential. Fear is closely connected to the kidneys via the adrenal glands, and when the kidney chi is diminished, the brain slowly begins to pull back and disengage from the fantastic worlds of the divine. The upper brain becomes the observing brain, dedicated to worldly tasks of sensing, sending, receiving, processing, sensory signals related to daily living. The transition from the internally focused awareness of the divine, the natural state of infancy, to the externally focused awareness of the adult world requires significant shifts in the chemistry of the brain. The tissues and molecules which normally manifest consciousness of the divine must be turned off or inhibited. Chemically, the inhibitors are enzymes such as MAO, monoamine oxidase, which rapidly converts serotonin into inactive byproducts, thus disabling the synthesis of the spirit molecules. The enzyme MAO breaks down serotonin before it can be converted into melatonin and DMT. Our usual perception of the world and waking consciousness is in fact a state of waking ignorance. The brain must inhibit our true nature and divine connections to survive in the physical world. In everyday life, we see everything back to front, as it were. We perceive the primary actions of the brain as providing us with the sensibility and cognitive awareness. In fact, the brain's mechanism is to filter and shut off the flow of divine consciousness, making possible survival on Earth, but obscuring all transcendental realities. Darkness meditations remove obscurations. The inhibitory functions of the brain are lifted, and we revel in the experience of the oneness, the all, the original source. Waking consciousness satisfies the demands of the physical existence, but severs the connection from the divine. Thus, each night, we must disconnect from the outer world and reconnect with our divine source, thereby sustaining life and nourishing the soul. This is why dreams are so important, because when you have dreams, you receive divine instruction and input on how to maneuver in this realm. In adult life, the experience of the divine is regulated to the unconscious domains of deep sleep and the supernatural worlds of dream. In inner alchemy, we reawaken the soul to the immortal, all, the original source, and bring back the divine into our conscious awareness. Chemically, the reconnection to the divine occurs by inhibiting the enzymatic actions of the MAO and INMT, so that serotonin can convert into melatonin and melatonin into spirit molecules of DMT. The enzymes are inhibited by substances secreted in the pineal gland, such as harmaline and pinoline. The spirit molecules allow us to reconnect the divine consciousness. They cause color imagery, out-of-body experiences, lucid dreams, visions of beings and or animals, mystical states, subjective, other realities, and experiences of being somewhere else. These states are the language of dreams. In the darkness experience, the spirit molecules, pinoline, DMT, alter receiving qualities of the brain. The brain tunes into invisible worlds and parallel universes like a television, tuning into different channels. Mystical and near-death, out-of-body experiences reflect dynamic equilibrium between channels in which we experience the essential energy that courses through the receiver. When you reach the DMT state, you begin to function consciously from various psychic centers or chakras. The body processes of healing love combine the human states of true compassion and sexual arousal to create a new chemistry and a new vibration within the body. The special vibration occurs at the frequency of 8 hertz. As in the macrocosm, so it is in the microcosm. Hence, if we make love, then all the cells in DNA actually make love as well. The DNA crosses over like two serpents intertwined in an erotic embrace. You need the orgasmic vibration to arouse this crossover process, which leads to the two giving birth to 3, the conception of new cells. The two vital states are compassion and arousal leading to orgasm. Both are inextricably linked to love. The chemistry of consciousness is at first glance complex. The infant basks in the divine glow of consciousness manifested in the body-brain by the spirit molecules, DMT. However, during development, the brain inhibits the flow of consciousness utilizing enzymes to deactivate the synthesis of the spirit molecules. Then, to realize the divine source, the brain must inhibit the inhibiting enzymes. The chemistry is explained in more detail. Serotonin, the neurotransmitter implicated in many of the functions of consciousness, is synthesized in the brain from the amino acid tryptophan, a basic building block of proteins. After fulfilling its role in the synaptic cleft, the space between the nerve cells, the serotonin molecule is decomposed into inactive byproducts by the enzyme MAO. The serotonin molecule differs from tryptophan molecule only by the addition of the hydroxyl group and the removal of the carboxyl group. Melatonin, the neurohormone implicated in sleep, is synthesized directly from serotonin. By deactivating MAO and inhibiting the destruction of the serotonin molecule, MAO is deactivated, inhibited by the beta-carboline enzymes created in the pineal gland, harmaline, and pinoline. As melatonin levels rise in the brain, the melatonin converts into pinoline. There is some confusion in the literature regarding pinoline synthesis, perhaps because it has multiple synthesis pathways, as well as close affinities to a variety of related compounds. For more information on this subject, read Darkness Technology by Montauk Chia and DMT, The Spirit Molecule by Rick Strassman. This is Strive with the Temple Arts, bringing you the wisdom of the ancients.